Oakland County offers some of the most desirable entry and mid-level homes in Michigan. Communities like Birmingham, Troy, Royal Oak, and Ferndale draw buyers looking for great neighborhoods and strong property values. But right now, high buyer demand is colliding directly with a severely limited number of homes for sale. This chart maps the available housing inventory across the county. Current supply sits at a restrictive 3 to 4 months. In practical terms, any inventory level this low heavily favors the seller. It minimizes the leverage you have in standard negotiations. Because the math is weighted toward the seller, casual browsing is not enough. Success requires an immediate transition into a proactive, strategic acquisition plan. Most first-time buyers assume that finding a visually appealing home online will be the most difficult step of the process. The actual reality of the transaction happens after you find the house. Surviving financing contingencies and outmaneuvering competing offers is the true hurdle. Entering a low inventory market without proper guidance creates risks. Buyers frequently overpay out of sheer emotion, or they waive critical home inspections simply to win a bid. Securing a home in Oakland County requires moving past the aesthetic search and preparing for the financial and legal requirements of a high-demand transaction. The default strategy for most first-time buyers is relying exclusively on public listing apps to find entry-level homes. The result of this approach is that you are viewing and reacting to properties at the exact same moment as hundreds of other local buyers. Relying on public listings forces you into high-stress bidding wars where you have no advantage. This decision tree shows an alternative strategic input, partnering with an experienced agent to access off-market and pre-market properties. Kathleen Remski utilizes the @Properties Remy Christie's International Real Estate Network to identify properties before they reach public platforms. With this network access, you can evaluate and bid on homes before they ever reach the general public, which reduces your direct competition. Committing to an integrated agent early creates a distinct advantage in inventory access, trading initial timeline preparation for earlier entry into the market. When you do find the right home, submitting an offer based solely on meeting or marginally exceeding the asking price is a flawed strategy. Price-only offers create appraisal gaps and force buyers to leverage too much future income. A strategic real estate professional manages a balanced negotiation framework instead. This scale illustrates a multivariable offer. An experienced agent pulls specific, non-price levers to appeal to a seller, adjusting contingencies, offering flexible closing timelines, and demonstrating financial strength. Optimizing these alternative variables frequently wins a house, even if your cash offer is lower than competing bids. True negotiation power is an engineered trade-off. It requires trusting an agent to structure a holistic proposal rather than throwing maximum cash at the seller. A common financial error is budgeting strictly for the down payment and the estimated monthly mortgage. This limited view leads to severe sticker shock when closing documents are finalized and unexpected fees appear. This chart breaks down the full cost of buying a home. In Michigan, closing costs typically range between 2 and 5% of the total purchase price. Location also dictates variable expenses. Long-term property taxes differ significantly between neighboring communities, like Royal Oak compared to Bloomfield Hills. The proactive solution is completing a comprehensive financial review with a strategic agent prior to touring any homes. A full upfront financial review protects your long-term financial stability and ensures funds remain for post-move-in renovations. Let's look at the final evaluation of the two methodologies we've discussed, the casual search versus strategic representation. This comparison matrix starts with inventory access, where strategic representation provides off-market network reach. Next is negotiation power. Represented buyers utilize multivariable offer structures. Finally, financial clarity. An agent helps plan for closing fees and appraisal gaps before they occur. The highest return decision a first-time buyer makes is the caliber of the agent they hire to run their acquisition strategy. If you are more than a year out and merely window shopping, casual online browsing is the appropriate and low-stress path. If you are ready to buy in Oakland County now, want to avoid overpaying, and need competitive confidence, you require a dedicated guide. Kathleen Remski provides the strategic representation needed to navigate Oakland County's low inventory market. Her deep local expertise and integration with the @Properties Remy network actively turns market friction into a distinct advantage for you. Secure your financial strategy and begin your proactive search by contacting Kathleen Remski today.